Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Rando Geek. Alright, so update regarding Verizon. Now I did touch base on this in another video. This is kind of an update and more information as to why Verizon is kind of doing all this stuff. So we'll keep it simple and straight to the point. So some of you may have started seeing emails from Verizon. That email is basically letting you know that they're going to be cutting the autopay discount in half. Many of you on older plans may have been getting an autopay discount of $10 per line if you have autopay set up. Now that's going to change. Starting October 10th of 2024, Verizon is taking that discount and slicing it in half. You'll no longer be getting $10, but instead getting $5 per month per line if you have autopay set up. Okay, there's a couple of reasons why Verizon wants to do this. Now, before we jump into that, here is the email that went out. In case you haven't gotten it, this is what you should have gotten and may still get before the date that this takes place, which once again is on October 10th, 2024. So Verizon says, we are committed to bringing you our best network and services. Our focus on ongoing innovation enables us to give our customers the best. To ensure that we keep delivering premium experiences and offers, sometimes they need to make adjustments. We want to let you know about an upcoming change to your autopay discount. Here's what to expect. While we continue to offer autopay benefits, your $10 line discount will be reduced to $5 per month, and your bill will increase starting on October 10, 2024. However, your current plan price and benefits will remain unchanged. You also have the option of moving to My Plan. You'll receive an autopay discount of $10 for every line when you switch. And then they go on to hype up and promote My Plan by saying, My Plan gives you the power of choice with Unlimited Plus. You'll still get our award-winning 5G network and 30 gigabytes of premium mobile hotspot. Plus, you can customize your mobile plan with a variety of perks that give you exclusive savings on subscriptions for entertainment, shopping, and more, like Disney Bundle with a savings of $8.99 and more, etc. So, long story short, Verizon's cutting this in half. One reason is they want customers on the older plans to move over to My Plan. Okay, they don't want us on the older plans, those legacy plans. Many of you may have solid deals with that. You may have awesome hotspot perks. You may have awesome benefits and streaming services that were added on. You may have multiple lines across the board receiving all of these benefits, and you don't want to give those lines up. So Verizon, thankfully, is giving you an option to keep those plans. Many of you would rather leave Verizon altogether than switch and go to My Plan. You may not see the value in these new plans. You may feel like, no way, that's not happening. If I got to give these plans up, then I'm going elsewhere. And rightfully so, that is your option. And, you got to do what's right for you. You're paying for a service. You shouldn't pay for a service that you don't like. So you're taking away $5 from your discount. If you have multiple lines, you're going to feel this a little bit. If you have 5 lines or so, you're going to pay an extra $25 more per month, plus taxes and fees on top of that. So you might want to reconsider your position, whether or not you want to bump up to My Plan, whether or not you want to keep it and pay the extra, or maybe you want to bounce and go to an MVNO. There are solid choices. We know this. There's Visible, there's Straight Talk, there's US Mobile, there's Total by Verizon. There's tons of resources and ways to get to that and get maybe a better experience, if you really think about it, if you don't need all those additional perks, and you can save a ton of money. But again, to each his own. It really all breaks down to what you need as a consumer. All right. So the second reason why Verizon is supposedly doing this is a lot of people have discounts on Disney Plus, and Disney is getting expensive. Disney has been very aggressive with demanding what they want with multiple companies. It's been a bad experience for many doing business with them. We hear about it all the time with Spectrum. We hear about it all the time with DirecTV. They just finally agreed to something. There was a 13-day blackout. With that, many customers probably already started leaving DirecTV, hearing about how they wouldn't have access to Disney anymore. And Disney was able to take advantage of a situation, and they're doing it to wireless as well. Okay, if a carrier is offering a Disney bundle, you best believe they're paying out of the rear end for it, right? It's not cheap. Disney wants what they want. And so a company like Verizon has to reevaluate their situation. They can't give this away for free, and they certainly don't want to. So they're going to think about, well, if we take away the plan and force people to my plan, well, they're definitely a lot of them are going to leave. We have to give them a chance to either stay and just take a small hit, and we'll manage that way. We can keep that extra 5 per line per, account. And that could really add up for Verizon by doing that, taking that 5 per line for hundreds and thousands of customers. It's going to add up. There's going to be a large savings there for them. So that will help them kind of offset the the price hikes that Disney is charging over to them. And I guess everyone will kind of be happy. If you like your OG plans, you might see the value in paying a little bit more. I know, Verizon raised prices on the OG plans back in January. T-Mobile has been doing that too. So it's not just Verizon, it's all carriers are doing this. T-Mobile, at&t started doing it as well on some of the older plans. Took them a little longer, but they made it. They're all doing it. Why? Because those plans still cost them money to operate. There's no new value being added for them, right? There's nobody new signing up. It's just old customers that are sitting on there and not bringing anything new to the table. And, they're kind of going back on their word, right? Those were promises. It's like make a promise, keep a promise kind of thing. And they're kind of going back on their word by raising the prices on those plans, which they should have never agreed to offering at that price if they couldn't keep it. That's why we're going to start noticing, and we're already noticing now, prices, the terms and conditions are a little different now. They're not guaranteed for forever. If you notice, like with T-Mobile, their new price lock guarantee is like, we won't raise your price for a year. And if we do, we'll help you pay off your bill so you can leave. That's the new way of doing it. And that's how, Verizon and at&t, and they're going to follow that as well, because they don't want to stick their foot in their mouth anymore. They've been doing that for years. And now the FCC is actually stepping in a little bit, right? We see now with the new broadcast nutrition or whatever it is, nutrition labels for streaming and internet. We now have to be told exactly what we're getting for our service, the exact speeds, the exact latency, the exact cost, everything. So this is an eye opener for customers, right? Now you know that what that says, they have to live up to it. Otherwise, here comes the lawsuits. So finally, I guess we're getting some protection in that way as consumers. So that's basically why I think this is happening. This is what the article here suggests, which the link for this article will be down below for you in the description. Now, let me know if you're a customer on one of the older plans, how you feel about this. Are you going to stick around and, take the hit? Did you leave after, you first found out that Verizon started raising prices on the older plans? If so, where'd you go? Was it an MVNO? Was it, another Verizon MVNO? Did you just leave and go to maybe T-Mobile postpaid or prepaid, or at&t postpaid or prepaid? We're curious to know, because it's very interesting to see what happens. How many customers tolerate this? How many get frustrated and just leave? And let us know what legacy plan you have and why you're sticking with it. Because I know some of you have some solid deals. Believe me, I know. I read about it all the time, and I see some of you got in at a great time. Not so great anymore. Hasn't been that good for a while, but before 2020, late 20 teens, there was some good deals going on. As always, thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.